Thus, ikhwan, the lowest person in Jannah will receive that which is 10 times the light of this dunya. And the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam informed us of the affair of the last person to enter or to exit the Jahannam from the believers, who ultimately will be the last person to enter Jannah. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he mentioned, as occurs in the hadith of Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, indeed the last person to enter Jannah will be a man who will be walking alternately and staggering and will be touched by the fire. Yani that he will be dragging himself. And then sometimes he will walk, sometimes he will stagger, and sometimes he will be touched by Jahannam. Once he exits the hellfire, he will turn his face to it and he will say, Alhamdulillah, and glory and blessed be he who has saved me from you. Then he will continue that indeed Allah Azza wa Jal has given me something that he did not give to the earlier or the later generations. This will be what he will perceive. Then a tree will appear before him, and he will say, supplicating to Allah Azza wa Jal, "Oh my Lord, allow me to come close to this tree, that I may enjoy of its shade and of its water." And so Allah Azza wa Jal will respond to him by saying, "O son of Adam, if I grant you this, then will you ask me for something else?" And so he will respond, "No, my Lord." And then he will plead and say that he will ask Allah Azza wa Jal for nothing. And so Allah Azza wa Jal, he will excuse him and he will grant him that which he has asked for. And then while he's in that state, another tree will appear before him, a tree that is better than the tree that he is under. And so he will not be able to hold his patience. He remains patient for as long as he can. Then he's not able to hold his patience. And so he says, "Oh my Lord, bring me near to this tree, so that I may drink from its water and enjoy its shade. And I will not ask you of anything else." And so Allah Azza wa Jal will say, "O son of Adam, did you not promise me that you will not ask anything else of me?" And so he will say that if I bring you closer to this tree, will you ask for more? And so the man will pledge and plead, and he will say, "I will not ask for any more, O Allah. Oh my Lord, I will not ask for anything else." And so he's brought to that, closer to that tree, and he remains under its shade and drinks from its water until he sees a third tree by Jannah. And so when he sees this third tree, and it is better than the first two, the man will say, "Oh my Lord, bring me closer to this tree, so that I may enjoy its shade and its water, and I will not ask of anything else." And so Allah Azza wa Jal will say, "O son of Adam, did you not promise that you will not ask anything else?" And so he will respond, "Yes, O Lord. Yes, O Lord. But that which I see, I am unable to remain or to hold patience. And so he will be brought closer to that tree that is by Jannah. And then when he is by the tree and benefits from its shade, he will hear the voices of the people of Jannah. And he will hear them enjoying. And he will hear from their bliss. And he will hear that which they are in. And so he will say, after holding patience, he will say when he can bear it no longer, "Oh my Lord, please admit me into it." And so Allah Azza wa Jal will say, "O son of Adam, O son of Adam, certainly if I enter you into it, what else will you ask me for?" And so Allah Azza wa Jal will continue, "Would it please you if I gave you in Jannah the dunya and that which is like unto it?" And so he says, "Atastahzi'u bi wa anta Rabbil Alameen?" He will say, "O Lord, do you ridicule me? And you are the Lord of all of the worlds." And so Allah Azza wa Jal will say, "Indeed, for you is that, and 10 times its like. That is granted to you, and 10 times its like." And thus, ikhwan, the lowest person in Jannah will receive that which is 10 times the likes of this dunya. Ayyuha al-ikhwatu al-kiram, what is it that this individual saw? What is it that caused him to not be able to hold patience any longer? What is it that caused him to desire that which he desired? Indeed, ayyuha al-ikhwa, it is Jannah, arduha as-samawat wal-ard. Jannah, the expanse of which is like the heavens and the earth, prepared for the muttaqeen. Jannah, that Allah Azza wa Jal has mentioned concerning in that hadith Qudsi, أعددت لعبادي الصالحين ما لا عين رأت ولا أذن سمعت ولا خطر على قلب بشر. He said, "Indeed, I have prepared for my righteous servants that which no eye has seen and no ear has heard," which indicates that sounds are from the bliss of Jannah. From the bliss and the reward of Jannah are things that the people of Jannah will hear that will be a reward for them. وَلَا خَطَرَ عَلَى قَلْبِ بَشَرٍ, and it has not occurred to the heart of any individual.